All right, what's going on, everybody? I hope you're all doing well. I have the cutoffs updated as to basically what they were from round one. Quicksilver went for, roughly 310 million points. So, ridiculous, of course. Misty went for like 48 mil for the 6-star, which is slightly higher than expected, but also not crazy. What's up, people? Finally, I know, dude, I'm super late today. I was like 22 minutes late. I'm sorry, guys. But I hope you're all doing well. Just Aaron, first one in here, followed by Scary Eddie, Wonderhawk, J Mike, Casual Cashew. What's up? What's up? What's up? Dude, Craig Hardy. Yeah, about to get slapped, man. Thank you very much. Follow the buck. Slap. Thanks, dude. Saying slap. You already knew. Haley. Oh, Haley Merrick, so close. Saying I thought I was Speed. You were Speed, just not today, Speed. Thank you very much still, though. Tyler Buffkin with the 2. Tyler, no message. Guessing that was for the slap. I'm so sorry. You were so close. Rip. But thank you, man. Teddy Graham said over too as well, saying bald cap applied and ready for some battleship grind. Oh, yeah. Teddy Grahams, thank you for the 2, man. Oh, here we go. Tyler, ABG. Not to sound like a broken record, but new account challenge. Yeah. Did you guys see this? For those of you not on Twitter, check this out, man. Was tweeted this from Jay Rizzle over here from J-Rock, who I guess he's on the, what is it, the Galaxy Fold? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called, right? He's just playing two different accounts. This is insane. How does this even possible? 2 different accounts on the same device. How? Like, I guess you can, I don't know, I guess you can just launch a second game, because if you like minimize, you know, if you do one of these moves, and then you hit the game again, it brings you back to this account. I don't even know how you're able to launch 2. I guess it's just unique to the software on that device, or I don't know, maybe there was something else that needed to be downloaded and installed. I don't know, but dude's literally playing 2 different accounts on the same device. I imagine doing a new account challenge with that, man. Imagine. Speaking of playing multiple accounts at once, remember when I said I was going to do that for gifting? Or not that I was going to do it, that it could be done? Well, not anymore, because the gifting event... Rip, 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 rip. It is dead. There's a forum post. We're going to look at it. I'm not... Some people would think I'm happy about it. I'm not. I think it had to be done. So, like, I'm not giving Kabam any grief about pulling the gifting event. I think it was a good move to do. But I, in the past, always liked the gifting event, and it's the experience of like sharing crystals and stuff like that, as long as it's not abused, is cool. I've always appreciated that aspect of it. It's just that, it was always abused, and it was just getting more abused as time went on. More and more and more abused. Look at this. Last year, there was an estimated 850,000 plus. Like, you don't even know how many more beyond this crystals were acquired this way. So through, third-party sales and bots and all that stuff, right? Think about the server strain bots put on MCOC even. I wonder if this eliminates some of the need for bots, and maybe that'll even help the servers. Although they've been pretty stable recently. Anyway, 850,000 at 300 units of pop. Think about that, guys. How much money is this? This is over $8 million. Crazy. But in general, we'll talk more about that. I didn't even get a tweet out. We'll talk more about that in a sec. Shaun of the Dead hitting that new member button. That is an actual new member. I do not, at least off the top of my head, do not remember seeing that name before with the 3s in there. I feel like I would remember that, although my memory is garbage, so who knows. But I'm pretty sure that's a brand new member right there. Thank you very much. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. Along with all these kick-ass custom emojis. Shaun of the Dead, thank you very much. Speaking of members, although not a new one, Drew. Appreciate the 8 months, man. Just saying hello there. Drew, what's up, dude? Thank you very much for the continued support. Appreciate it, man. Tyler Buffkin sending over another buck as well, saying, I'm sorry, I meant for that to be a question. Oh. As for, like... Sorry about loud outside noises. As for, like, when's the next new account challenge? I can't tell you, man. I can't tell you. It just depends on the right in-game events matching up with real-life stuff. So, actually, let me get a tweet out. Let me get it, and we're going to continue talking about it. Dearest, at Marvel Champions. The gifting event in MCOC may be dead, but I can still gift you my heart. Just make it as cheesy as possible. Let's add a... First, let's add a heart emoji. There we go. Let's add a one of these guys. I mean, yeah, let's go with that guy right there. Imagine that was me. Anyway. P.S. I'm now. Okay. Gifting event in MCOC may be dead, but I can still gift you my heart. Ah, okay. Anyway, let's move on. So, the reason why the gifting event is relevant to the new account challenge question is for months now I've been saying, like, listen, if events don't line up to do a new account challenge before December, I was going to do one in December, and I was going to do it with the gifting event. So I'm actually pretty bummed that I was never able to do that. I only wanted to do it one time because I feel like it would have been ridiculous and I don't know, man. It's totally absurd to like use the gifting crystals in a new account way. I would have to have like very strict limits on it. I was still kind of trying to figure out. Like the exact best way to, you know, incorporate it to a new account. I had this one idea. I was gonna call the account Limit 1. That was gonna be the name of it, if no one else took that name at least. And I was going like, because people for years have been suggesting to like, you know, take donations from people and spend it on units and stuff like that. And I just don't feel right about that. But for the gifting event, I figured, hey, one time only, and you could only send one crystal. That is why the name of the account would be called Limit 1. And I would refuse, completely just flush anything else. And then just, I wouldn't feel too bad about that, because, like, first off, you don't have to contribute, you know, or you wouldn't have to. Not that we could do it anymore anyway. But, you know, no one could like spend like too much money basically, and a lot of people would be able to just do it for free, contribute from like grinded units or whatever. But anyway, that's dead, so that's not happening. Clown wants to give you a big sloppy kiss his friend in gifting. PWF, is Clown happy about it? I mean, here's the thing, the event still exists. I didn't even read this word for word. I just know, yeah, scammers, blah blah blah. Let's see. So what can we expect instead? This holiday season, a new event will take place take the place of the gifting event. This event will have some similarities to the older event, but will not include gifting of crystals at all. We don't have all the details in the event just yet, but let's look at what details we do have. So, I mean, you're just going to be able to buy crystals yourself. It's going to be called instead of a greater gifting crystal, it's going to be called the treat yourself crystal. You know what I mean? Something like that, and you're still going to have to spend a ridiculous sum of money, probably, if you want to compete. He's ecstatic? Interesting, okay. I mean, I know he's spent maybe more than he would have liked in past events. But I feel like Kabam's not going to leave that money on the table, man. It's still going to be the not even pay to win event. This like the spend to win. Like, I don't know. We need a stronger word than pay to win. It's dollars for points, baby. Straight up. So I think that's still going to exist, whether people want to participate or not. I mean, you know, that's you know, an entirely different story. Well, I'm speculating that too. I don't know if we have those details. You know what? Let me read the rest of this. We know some players have spent a lot of time making new accounts to earn units for this event, so you will be able to gift consumables. That's right. We don't want those hours spent to be completely for naught. However, this will be the last time you'll be able to gift within MCOC. You'll be able to send kudos to alliance mates or friends. Kudos will be divided into a number of categories and will each represent different accolades. This system, I don't even understand entirely. If you acquire enough kudos, you can earn a new title. Maybe it's because I don't care about titles that I don't care about this, but I know a lot of people are into titles. So I hope that this is a cool thing, but personally, I don't care about this at all. Earn even more, and you might find yourself with an event-themed profile pick as well. Greater gifting crystals have always provided some of the most desirable rewards in the game. A new crystal will take its place. Yeah, here we go. New crystal will take its place. There you go. It'll provide a similar caliber of rewards, but will not be giftable. So they do actually say, for sure. Again, we wanted to provide this information as early as possible to allow you to make educated decisions in the lead up to the holiday season. We'll have more information as we get closer to the event. Okay. It's going to cost an arm and a leg if you want to compete. That said, again, you don't have to compete, so it's not like you need to start saving money now. Ooh, I need to use this ISO somewhere. Think about that in a little bit. Let's start spending some... Do we still have no, the bonus stuff is gone, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Let's... I just kind of wanted to get some revives, honestly, so that's where I'm going to dump my energy. Double level up is about to start, BG. Oh. Oh, is it? Oh, that's interesting. BG got gifting nerfed. Yeah, it wasn't me that fraud used $8 million of fraudulent units. That wasn't me. The part of gifting that I dislike still exists. The part that I liked of gifting is being taken away. Like, essentially, the event is worse for me in every way. The part that I liked is leaving. The part that I disliked will still be here. So yeah, I'm not happy about it, but it's what had to be done. Let's see, is this working today? It is! Oh, the automatic tracking is back. Thank you, God. All right. Julio Neal, thank you very much for the 2 saying, hey, love your grind. Keep up the great content, man. All right, Julio, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate the 2. Thank you very much. All right, where do we go? We got a revive there. It's even better than just a revive. We got that little energy tick as well. Let's go. So basically the exact same thing without having to find someone you trust to trade with. Yeah, pretty much. Basically, it's good overall for the people that do want to, like, that play the event legitimately, because just like any other thing you can compete in, when you're competing against cheaters, it's just an uphill battle, you know? So if someone, I don't know what the going rate was in recent year, like last year, for example. I don't know what the going rate was, if it had changed. But in past years, basically people were buying 10 greater gifting crystals for like $50. So essentially half the price to get it through illegitimate means. So yeah, that's a pretty big deal. I mean, I guess that wasn't for the competition part though. That was just receiving crystals, or oh no, I think I remember now. Well, so there, I guess there was two different ways. One is someone literally gets on your account and uses like stolen credit card info. So that's nice. Can you imagine allowing that? How much of a scumbag do you got to be to allow someone to do that? Yeah, use this, please use your stolen credit card info on my account. I need it for this video game. And then the other way was like botted units where they can send the crystals to you. All right. Anyway, Eric Nelson, thank you very much for the buck as well, saying, yes, a tweet about a Marvel game with a picture of Aquaman. If that doesn't go to show your carelessness of Marvel and comics, I don't know what does. He's not Marvel related? I mean, he could be. I don't know. He might. This could be the next. What's a Marvel character? I don't. This could be Man-Thing right here, man. All right. You don't know. Have you guys heard of the Mr. PK incident where they hacked accounts to gift it? I don't know if I'm familiar with that one, but hacked an account to send it gifts. I don't know why I don't believe that story, but maybe it's because I don't know the details, but it sounds pretty unbelievable. It sounds like someone is like, oh, I got banned. Must have been because I got hacked. I definitely wasn't the scumbag. I wonder how many people participated in this year's Legend event. It was honestly so lame for Kabam's track record over the past couple years. Well, it was identical to the ones from past couple years, I think. Pretty sure. Are you a teacher? Kind of. Not. I mean, I don't teach like school. I don't teach a class, but you know, YouTubers, we wear many hats. Sometimes entertainers, sometimes educators, sometimes we're crybabies. You know, we do it all. Hey, I got Sassy, Red Goblin, Airwalker, and Tigra. All of them are 5 stars. Which should I rank up? I can afford 2 champs to rank up. Doing Sassy, Red Goblin, Airwalker, and Tigra. Who else you got? Alright, here's the thing, man. Tigra is, if you ask like the pros, Tigra is definitely the best of those champions. She can be rather difficult if this is like the start of your 5-star journey. So I don't know if I recommend ranking her up as like a newer player. Honestly, man, 4-star champions might be more beneficial to you if you have like really strong 4 stars. Like if you have Hercules or Doom or something like that, if you're fortunate enough to pull those guys. Otherwise, I mean, if I had to pick 2 to recommend, maybe I would still say Tigra and Red Goblin, perhaps, something like that. All right, let me see here. Let's see replay. Let's dump a little bit more energy before we go hit the arena. Don't tell me I don't have a revive on the map. Oh my god, I don't have a revive on the map. Oh, do a double check. Did I miss one? No, I didn't. No. Okay, well, we gotta reset the map either way, so let's dump the energy. You really look like a teacher. Okay, thank you, I guess. I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. Jaden, thank you very much for the 2 saying last, please. Let's see. Since level up is starting soon, what do you think about me taking my 5-star void to rank 4 would help in Act 6? Void's a good rank up, yeah, man. I think absolutely. Yeah, I would say so. I don't know what your other options are, and like if there's maybe a better option or something like that, but I'll tell you this much. Although Void got replaced a little bit by some other champs that can like do similar things, Torch being a big one. He's still amazing. He's still an extremely strong champ, and even if you had Torch, there's some situations where, you know, Void's gonna be better. There's some situations where, you know, like you're essentially never going to regret ranking the champion up, even if you don't bring him to literally every quest you do. You know what I mean? So it's a good investment in the now and the future. Accelerate, thank you very much for the looty as well. Saying, have you seen the champs for September? I saw there was a video posted. Let me check the official Twitter. Oh, here we go. Let's see. A reformed villain, monarch of Latveria and master of science and the dark arts. Dude. Damn. What's the backstory of this character? We're getting a new freaking Doom, guys. Imagine. I don't know anything about either of these characters comically. Is that even the right word to describe, like, comic origins? Or is that more of like, ha ha ha, comically? But she seems like a wrestler brawler style Titania, whatever her name is, Titania. And then yeah, new freaking Doom. Well, there they are. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. Sorry, I got kind of caught up, a little mesmerized by watching that. So yep, I can now officially say I have seen those characters. Took over for Iron Man after the second Civil War. Okay. I mean, I knew it wasn't Tony Stark because it did say Victor Von Doom or whatever you guy's name is. Oh gosh, thank you very much for the 3 months saying tweeters. All right. I'm just glad no one will be able to beg me every single day for the entire time of gifting. Ooh, that did happen sometimes. You're right. Oh gosh. Do we have a tweet? I don't have a tweet from you. If you sent it like much earlier or something, you're gonna have to send it again or re-tag me. If you forgot to tag me, you're gonna have to do that. But I do not have a tweet from you. I do have a tweet from Eric Nelson, who also sent over 201 saying, tweet? What is this? And this is why I'll be taking her to rank 4 as my 13th. Also, is it weird? I have my next 5 rank 4s already chosen and the order. Maybe. Yeah. This game changes over time, man. But fair enough. It's good that you planned out, but I would say be flexible in your planning. Because things change, champs get buffed, nerfed, new synergies, whatever. I guess nerfs don't really happen too much. Good old Medusa though. Oh gosh. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got it now. Saying, hi BG, little update here. Actively playing for 14 months now, and Thronebreaker for 3. Just got that first rank 4, thanks to the Juicy Eternity Pain rewards. Super stoked to see how much longer it'll take for the big old Paragon. Dude, you're crushing it, man. First rank 4 in 14 months. Went with a good one, too. Nice, man. Absolutely crushing it. Keep it up, dude. All right, let's go do arena. Let me not clickbait anymore and actually step foot in the Quicksilver arena. We got to get the 4-star version of this champ at least, man. Let's do that. All right, Maximus705 saying, sup, buddy? Need to sleep, but need to weigh in for the stream here. You're saying? We got weigh-ins now? Uh-oh. Maximus, thank you for the 5, dude. Oh, okay, weigh in on the gifting. All right, that's originally what I thought you were talking about, but I didn't see any other message, but now I do. All right. I don't care they're axing the competition / rewards for gifting. I'm bummed out I didn't get to share the units I banked to boost the guys in my alliance. I wish they do something where you can share with people that have been grinding for you for months without it being hackable. I do too, man. I do too. I love that aspect of games, but it also is the cause of just an infinite number of problems, and it sucks. It's just another thing that was I mean, I heard Cam say this, but if Cam didn't say it, I would have had the same exact thought. It's another thing being taken from the game due to cheaters. You know, Legends runs gone. Gifting event gone. What else is gone? Maybe that's it. I don't know. But it sucks. It sucks, man. Some people ruin it for everybody. That's life. And it just sucks. And those people likely don't even care because, you know, how could you? If you, how could you actually care if you're willing to just get rid of the event like that? All right, anyway, Dragons added over Bug saying, BG, he's Doom Iron Man. That's who he is. That's what he is. This is very important. Do you know why it's very important that he's known as Doom Iron Man? Because then his acronym is DIM. Oh, okay. Doom Iron Man, DIM, D-I-M. You're right. That is very important. There's not going to be any other characters ever released in this game with that abbreviation, and we need it. we need it. Although, I could see people saying New Doom. I feel like I'm going to say New Doom. Doom Iron Man, Doom Iron Man, Doom Iron Man. I have to get it in my head. Let's get it in my head. Well, what to do with the 30k plus I've banked now? Well, Maximus, there is still gifting of consumables, so you can still gift revives and potions and stuff like that. Maybe energy refills too. It's not gonna have quite the same feel as a gifting crystal, I'm sure, but this is gonna be the final event for that, and then after that it'll be over, but you can still do that. John Button said it over 5. John, thank you very much, dude. With the how's it going pair. What up, man? Thank you very much for the 5. Saying tweets. All right, let me check you out. Oh, I see a Sasquatch here. ABG, I've seen lately a lot of rank 4 sassy, and I wanted to show my brand new rank 4 sassy, dude. Oh man, I feel like, dang, dude. I didn't even know of that many rank 4 sassies. I wanted to rank up mine. And now, ever since I want to join the club too. I'm feeling left behind now. Also managed to dupe by hulking. Have you tested him? Is he good? He is good. I tested him. I haven't played him a ton though. I literally just did like a testing stream and that's it. For old hulkling here. But he is good. Yeah, man. I don't even remember his awaken ability. But, like, he's very highly sought after by a lot of people right now, so, yeah, man. You may have just made a bunch of people jealous. You made me jealous with the sassy, and you made others jealous with the hulkling. Let's put it that way. The mother, thank you very much for the buck. Saying, Twitter, please, backwards. KO. Get it? That was okay backwards. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna take a lap. That was really bad. You want to come with me though? Cause you started it. All right. Anyway, level up is coming up. I have a gem and a dumb rank up to make. Think Winter Soldier will do? No. No, I don't think Winter Soldier will do. Or do I need to go extreme and take up Daredevil Classic? Honestly, I'd rather you take up Daredevil Classic. At least this dude can't be hit by projectiles once you have him 6,200. And there's a chance that'll get a buff at some point that'll be meaningful. Winter Soldier, the dude's a lost cause. He already got his buff. And then again, Gam got 10 buffs. So, I mean, who knows? But don't go Winter Soldier. Go Daredevil at least. Even still, go someone else. Go Black Widow. I don't know, man. Anything. Why? Why do you do this? Why, oh, why? Hi, buddy. Have you ever considered how cool it would be to have a raccoon as a pet? All the time. Yeah. I'd love to have one. Yeah. Karate Mike, there's a video I saw like a few days ago. Just popped up on my feed in YouTube. This guy, he's doing like chip taste tests with his raccoon pet. He has like 2 plates, one of like Doritos and another of, you know, whatever other kind of chip. And he just lets the raccoon go nuts. And whichever chip he really goes for more, like that's the winner of that round. And then he sets up another. Oh man. Dude, I would love to, they look so cute, man. Freaking adorable. But they're like, I don't know, they seem cooler than cats. I mean, I would what category? What do you even put a raccoon? What category of animal do you put it? Because like dogs, that's something entirely different. You can't compare a raccoon to a dog. I feel like you could to a cat maybe. I feel like they're cooler versions of cats. I know you like cats, so I'm sorry I said that, but it had to be said. I wish Kabam would just tweak the system instead of abolish it. Ruins it for everyone. Cap the amount you can gift to like 50 crystals or whatever. Ha ha ha! Oh, cap the amount. Static. It's the cutest thing you've ever said. Cap the amount to 50. You know how many people spent many 50s? There's no chance Kabam is leaving that on the table, dude. Not even a chance. What up, B-Dog? How's the sprinklers going? The sprinklers? The sprinklers? The sprinklers. King of Arenas, thank you very much for the 3 looties. Say, what kind of room doesn't have any Dorsa mushroom? Wait, what? What kind of room doesn't have any Dorsa mushroom? I'm lost. Is this a pun that's going over my head? Is this a mushroom pun? Is that what this is? What kind of room doesn't have any Dorsa mushroom? King of Arenas, you've officially lost me. I am completely lost. Thank you very much for the loonies. Maybe when you explain it, I'll send you for a lap. Or maybe this is actually just a message about mushrooms that you're... Maybe you went to a mushroom cafe. Is that a thing? Any doors? Question mark. A mushroom? Oh, is that what it is? Because the way it reads is Dorsa. Okay, okay. Well, I get it now, at least. Boo. Terrible, dude. Oh, my God. Even worse that I wasn't able to read. Boo. Come on, pun master. You call me a pun master? I'm the opposite. I hate them. All right. Nevin Rattled, thank you very much for the bug as well, saying, hey, BG. Bit of a controversial choice on my end. Chose to rank my 6-star Overseer to rank 3 instead of Corvus. He now accompanies my Omega Red and Claire. I think that's fine. Corvus has fallen off in a big way. He's still good. Don't get me wrong, he's still good, but like, I mean, really, it's Hercules, I guess. If you didn't have Hercules, I'd probably still want a Corvus. But once you have Hercules, it's like, Corvus who? What? Corvus? That guy, he still exists? No way. That's crazy. You know? There will still always be times where Corvus is better than Hercules too, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like Overseer might be the better long play. So I don't know if that's controversial or not, but I don't think that's a wild rank up at all. BG, would you consider spending 15k units on solo crystals? Also, what are you talking about? They are capping it at 0 right now. No. Let's see here. Greater gifting crystals have always provided some of the most desirable rewards in the game. A new crystal will take its place. Are you just, I mean, are you just talking about the, well, okay, maybe I misunderstood what you're saying. Because, yeah, there is no cap. There's not going to be a cap on the crystals you could just give to yourself. But you're just talking about, like, actually gifting to other people. The thing is, that would still be so abusable. There would still be so much work put in to try to limit it. And at that point, you're limiting the abuse, but it's still going to be quite a bit of abuse. They would have to limit it to like 1 crystal. Like literally 1 crystal. Even then, it would probably still be abused in some way. But, I mean, you know, at least it wouldn't rock the boat in any meaningful way. But 50 crystals, being able to send that, dude, that's still a big deal. Like 50 crystals, that's more than I've ever opened in a single year of the gifting event. Like, far and away. I haven't even come close to 50 crystals, you know? So it's still, I still think that'd be very abusable. All right, anyway, Messiah, thank you very much for the 10 saying, so here we are again, bald man. Hashtag Messiah for God mod. Hashtag blue man group me. Hashtag BG hates all caps. Messiah. What's up, dude? Here we are again indeed. Also, I wish I didn't throw in 3 mystics against a couple of science champs. That sucks. Anyway, Messiah, what's up, dude? Thank you very much for the 10. Appreciate it, man. How do you feel about the gifting event? I'm curious, Messiah, because you are quite the generous gifter, I would say, outside of the gifting event. Just naturally. I mean, is the gifting event is something that you're going to miss? The taking away the ability to send stuff to other people in game. I'm curious. It sucks. I will miss it. Okay. I figured that was going to be your answer. Again, I do think it sucks too. I wish there was a way to keep it. It's just, I can't think of one, man. I can't. Which is really unfortunate, but yeah. Is that the wishlist crystal thing that they released like 2 years ago? No. The wishlist crystal, the wish crystal, I think that's what it's called. I have no idea what's up with that thing. If that's still in the works or what. Does anyone have an alt account that I could make a crystal opening vid on? You cannot ask to play on someone else's account. It's against the terms of service, man. So, yeah. Please don't ask for that anymore. Guarantee they are nowhere near what the greater gifting crystals were, but will be worse. So, here's the thing. They might be better than the gifting crystals. The gifting crystals, they were universal. Which means they had to be a balance of just downloaded the game. Well, I mean, I guess technically you had to get to like level 40 or whatever it was. With last year's restrictions that they tried to enforce. Crap, I wanted to throw on my high ranked 6 stars now. I gotta remember that. Anyway, but they have to be balanced for like the level 1 accounts essentially. And, you know, at the time, Thronebreaker, now gonna be Paragon. I do not know if they're going to have different levels of rewards in the crystals, but if I was a betting man, I would say yes. I feel like it is going to be title based. I still think there's going to be a lot of garbage available at, like, you know, if you're Paragon, just because it's a crystal, it's a gamble, right? There has to be all levels of rewards in there. Some that are insanely powerful, and some that are like, okay, you struck out on this one, try again. But I would imagine they are going to be even better this year than they've ever been. We'll see. We'll see, because who knows if Kabam has changed their philosophy with, you know, the whole being able to buy an unlimited supply of higher level catalysts. Like, I mean, oh man, I guess at this point, how much, oh man, dude, this is why I hate this event, because I'm just thinking about it now. I like the gifting aspect, I like the community aspect of it, but the whole point of like being able to buy like essentially an unlimited supply of rewards, I'm just thinking about it in my head now. Even if there's not like a 7-star you can get or rank 5 materials you can get, there is going to be rank 4 materials in there, right? And someone that, you know, I would say big spenders right now, we're talking like, well, hold on a second. Let me see. Hold on a sec. Eric Nelson, going back to this. Is this your, are you on 12 right now? I can't remember. I've seen other people that are like 14, 15, but I feel like some of the big spenders are probably close to like 20. But I would categorize you as a, you know, a spender, but not like a massive one on the scale of what others are able to do. So that's why I'm curious if you're already up to 13. Hey, Enzo, what's up, buddy? He's saying, good morning, BG. Are you going to be sad that Dreamin' will not be able to gift you a dual credit? I am, actually, Enzo. Yeah, dude. We're just talking about it. I like the gifting aspect of the event. I hate the event overall because of the acceleration of, you know, catalyst that just it took the already existing gap and you know, filled it with dynamite. and just you know, blew it into the Grand Canyon. But I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, let's imagine someone going into the event with like 20 rank 4s, and I think they'll have, I think it will be possible to have more than that. I'm just using it as an example. What if they're just able to take that from like 20 to 30, just boom, instantly? And it's not a lot of people that are able to do that. But, man. Me, currently chilling with 7 rank 4s. Dragon. That's quite a few. Wouldn't be shocked if it was almost exactly the same thing, but without the gifting. Before people trade, and now they won't, but will still spend. Yeah, exactly. I would bet 100% that's how it's going to be. With the new kudos system on top as well, or something. I read that he has 8 next 5 planned. Okay, that's probably right. I don't know if he's still in the chat, I guess. Just took my 5-star Tiger to rank 3. She's a beast. All right, man. Congrats. Should definitely be my next 5-star rank 4 after Kitty. Sounds good. They paired pretty well together, I'm told. I don't have either of them, but she just pulled Anti-Venom and duped APOC. APOC went straight to rank 3. How about Anti-Venom unduped? Anti-Venom unduped. So I think it depends on what you're using him for. I think his Awaken ability, I found out when I was taking him through the Abyss, is actually kind of important, but maybe that's just for Abyss things. Or reverse healing, really. I think his Awaken ability is pretty big for reverse healing. So if you're using him for that, he was totally playable unawakened. Otherwise, it's just it's noticeable. Personal debuff potency is increased by 10% for every 10 hits in the combo meter from either champion. The other part is anti-venom gains a passive regen stack that recovers. I don't think this was that important. So like just having him awakened to increase the potency. I think that was the part that I really missed. He was still playable unawakened, but yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be super fast to invest a ton of resources into him unawakened, to be honest. Maybe that's just me. My experience was a bit limited. First time playing him was in the Abyss. Maybe not the best way to learn a champ, but I mean, it did show to some extent the limitations and all that. So, Static with the 17 months. Static, dude, thank you very much. Saying all the months. What I meant was, with the potential rewards, would you be tempted to not spend on Black Friday and save for the event? I still think Black Friday is probably going to be better. It's almost for sure going to be a better use of units. I might not get the Black Friday offer just like I passed on the 4th of July one, though. We'll see. It ended up kind of backfiring, but I had no idea I was going to do the Paragon push. Otherwise, it, you know, may have been a better idea to get the July 4th one. That said, I mean, I did spend a lot fewer units in total because it was discounted, the deal for, you know, 7.4, but, still, still was a terrible value what I spent my units on. So I don't know. I would imagine though that the Black Friday deals are going to be better use of like that exact amount of units. If you were really pushing for maybe like the #1 spot, or just like really trying to push, and maybe you're not a billionaire or something like that, maybe it would be tempting, man. Maybe it would be tempting to be like, well, I'm gonna use this towards the gifting event, and there's less fraud this year, or like almost none. I guess technically there's still going to be fraud if someone else logs onto your account and uses stolen credit card info. That is still going to be a possibility. Hopefully Kabam is able to better detect stuff like that. I think they have been better able to detect that stuff in recent years, but I don't know for sure. But the competition won't be as high, maybe, for the top. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know, man. I don't know how many people actually cheat during the gifting event. We know it's an astronomical number across like the entire player base, but for the people at the top, I don't know what it's like. Because I know a lot of people that were totally legit. Unlike, I'd say, something like the arena, where I'm like, you know, a lot more suspicious of a lot of people. At the gifting event, I was actually a lot less suspicious of like the, you know, like the tops of the leaderboards. I just feel like people had a lot of money. So I don't know, man. Anyway, sorry. Maybe a weird tangent to go on. But dude, thank you very much for the 17 months. Do appreciate all that continued support. Frank, can I get a Twitter, please? Easy. I was about to go to Twitter. Dude, that's the definition of spam. You're spamming right now. Brain, can I get a Twitter check, please? A few messages pass. Twitter, please. Adding me. Should time you out right now. I'm gonna let it slide. But just know. Should be timing you out. Alright, let me see here. The people have spoken, and I now have a rank 3 Hulkling. Let's play again. You choose one champ from each column, 4 champs total. And let's pull them and let people decide my next butt grounds rank up. I mean, do I give different champs? Because like you know, the columns, I'd still be picking the same champs for, you know, 3 out of the 4. Maybe we'll just throw in a new one and see how the others do against a new champion. New contender here. Who to rank 4? Man Thing. Toad. Sassy. And... I am IW. Oh, you changed the columns though, except that first one? Well, these are who I'm going with. I'm pulling it. I don't know if that's who you'd want to, who you would want to go with. These ones, but either way, those are the champs that I'm pulling. BG, you spam us with tangents all the time. Deal with it, Hunter. The gift to event is based on bananas. Whoever eats the most bananas and beans, they get the crystals. Problem solved. I'm gonna be so powerful. Please tell me that this event is coming. Man Thing for the memes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man Thing is not a meme champ, dude. It looks like, wow, this is actually a tight race. Man Thing and Iron Man Infinity War, those guys are out. It's between Toad and Sassy. Dude, Iron Man Infinity War actually really strong for Battlegrounds. Although I think you guys are voting correctly. He's probably not the champ to take to rank 4. Please, don't go to special 3. You jerk. That means I go to special 3. Dude, Sassy is just barely hanging on to the lead. Right now we have roughly 100 votes in. Oh, Toad just took the lead. 35% Toad, 34% Sassy. I'm going to give this. I'm going to watch the clock. I'm going to give it 60 seconds from now. Oh, none of these are going to rank 4, rank 3. Okay, okay. Never mind then. I take it back. I'm sorry. I was going to say, like, this is crazy for rank 4s. I don't know why I thought rank 4s. Just leaving it up to the people for rank 4. It would be interesting to do a new account challenge, totally leaving it up to the people, though, for those types of decisions. I think I've thought about that in the past. But for one reason or another, didn't end up doing that. But it would be interesting to see the results, kind of like a... You know how there was like Twitch plays Pokemon? What if it was like basically that, but for MCOC? I don't know what I would call it since I'm not on Twitch. But I'm not playing CGR correctly. I'm not even paying attention that I'm using CGR, probably triggering a lot of people in the chat. Okay, I'm ending. It's been a minute. I'm ending the poll. Toad actually came through in a big way there. Toad actually got 36% of the votes to Sassy's 32%. There it is. But it would be like YouTube plays MCOC, essentially, I guess. Choose your own adventure. Yeah, something like that. U-test of champions. YouTube of champions kind of thing. I'm fine with Toad. Fine with any of those champs. Yeah. For rank 3, yeah, I would imagine so. Rank 4 is a little... That's what it's like. Whoa, dude. GG, can you check Twitter again? I just really need some tips. Sorry for a second message. It's okay to type a message more than once. You could type a message 100 times in here, as long as you give enough space in between, which it looks like you did. Just barely, but it looks like you did. All right, let me see. Let me see. I don't know if I have a tweet from you. Did you tag me in the tweet? Do you have a different name on Twitter? Yeah, what's your name on Twitter? I don't think I have a tweet. At D. No, I don't have any. I don't have any tweets from that, and I just lost the Luke Cage. Son of a. Your account might be set to private as well. That's often the case where if your account is set to private, I cannot see your tweets. So make sure it's set to have your tweets be publicly viewable. You may have to send the tweet again if you are changing from private to public. And then make sure you're tagging me in the tweet so it hits my feed. Otherwise, I got nothing from you. BG, what do you think are the best masteries for Void? Just don't run recoils and you're good. Should say recoil instead of recoils. Just don't run recoil and you're good. The Resonate Mastery is the best for Void. It's great. But it's not, like don't go out of your way to get it unless you're doing a special event where you're using Void, like, almost exclusively, and it's going to be worth the cost of, you know, swapping your masteries around and stuff like that. It would make sense in, like, the Abyss, for example. Otherwise, don't worry about Resonate. And I would say Despair is also crucial. So, essentially, recoil off, Despair on, you're good to go. Everything else, standard. Which, that might already be the standard for you. Those masteries are very good, not just for Void. I don't know where the rank 4 came from, though. I don't know, dude. I just had it in my head. Lost my mind. Oh! I see the tweet from you now. Let's see. Hey, can I get any tips on who should I rank up for Cavalier and monthly quest? Give me 1 sec. We'll take a closer look. Got a 6-star Nick. Wish me luck awakening him. Good luck. I once thought that too, and then one day I awakened him. Okay, let's see here. What do we have? What do we have? I mean, Ghost is insane for Cavalier. If you're making that push, she can do... I was going to say any boss, but I don't know about the first boss, the Sabretooth. This guy should be able to do that, though, with some parry heavies. So, yeah, Ghost is insane, though, for the Cavalier push. If you like playing her, if you ranked her up because you know she's good and found out you don't enjoy her playstyle, that's fine. You don't have to continue to rank her. But I would recommend it if you like her. Archangel will be insane once you get him awakened. But I'd probably leave him alone for now. Dang, lacking a lot of awaken abilities. I was going to say Hulkbuster could be good. I would highly recommend Hyperion since he is awakened. I would very much so recommend that. You're going to need someone with bleed immunity and someone else with poison immunity if you don't go with Ghost, because, of course, she can cover both. So, if you didn't like her... For bleed immunity, maybe Howard or something like that. I mean, he is bleed immune, right? Not losing my mind. Where is that little ducky? Here we go. Okay, yeah, immune to bleed effects. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Mole Man's still a good rank up, even though he recently got nerfed a little bit. But for the most part, I'd say Hyperion and Ghost are going to be like your two most powerful rank ups. I kind of skipped over Magic too. She's still really good for it, but I'd say less important to focus on. Oh, I should say, I don't know. Oh, I miss CGR too, dude. CGR, beast of a rank up. I was going to talk a little bit about Mr. Negative. I was waiting to come back to Mr. Negative. I do not know enough about Mr. Negative to know if he needs to be awakened or not. Someone in the chat could maybe say, chime in on that, how good he would be for push for Cav or something. I don't know. But yeah, oh man. I don't know who I'd recommend more, Hyperion or CGR. Maybe just take your pick, personal preference, but you would want to get both of them ranked up at some point. And along with Ghost, and yeah, those are the most obvious standout ones. There's some other okay ones in there, but maybe just if you personally like them, kind of thing. That's my recommendation. BG, is it worth getting suicides once I grind a lot of arena, but also try to push invariants and story? Yes. They're always worth unlocking. You cannot always use them, or maybe I should say shouldn't always use them, because masteries, they're just there to enhance your champions. Some champions work well with those masteries, others do not. But your champions, your roster, it's changes. It's ever evolving, right? So regardless of how your champions look today, you should save units to unlock those masteries. That way, when a time comes where you do have those champions that work well with them, you're ready to go. Or they're always good in the arena, regardless of which, which champions you're using. So if you maybe want to play the Celebration Arena with 2-star champs, guess what? It would be way faster, way more fun with the right masteries on. Same thing for, if you're grinding for a specific champion, or just wanted to grind more milestones in general, get more gold, get more units, get more everything. They're always good. Hey, Lags, what's up, buddy? How you doing? You missed out on some good material early on there, Simon. What? Ace Fusion. I don't think I said anything bad today, did I? I guess that's what I say every day, is I don't think I said anything bad, but somehow Simon finds a way. PG, should I go rank 3 Abomination I use with Red Guardian and MODOK for synergy? The Peach, I personally don't recommend it, but if you're using the champion and you like using the champion, sure. Do your thing, man. But even with synergy, I'm personally not a fan. But the thing is, it's your account. You're the one that's playing the champions, not me. Rule number 1 when it comes to ranking up champs is follow your heart, which means rank up the champs that you like to play, essentially. Doesn't matter how good or bad anyone else thinks champion is. Or in some cases, it's not even that I think, the champion or synergy is bad. It's just, may not enjoy playing it. Or in the case of A-Bomb, it feels like a little bit of a one-trick pony where, if you have the luxury, I'm going to use this term again. I'm going to start using this maybe a little more frequently. I would call it a luxury rank up, where if you don't have the extra catalyst just to throw into whatever champ you feel like, you kind of need your rank ups to cover like multiple areas, just to get like the most value out of the catalyst, since we don't have an unlimited supply. And maybe you're like, well, A-Bomb works well with that synergy in Alliance War or something like that, and he can, but so can a bunch of other champs. Because A-Bomb, once you run into a poison immune, like, it's just boom, roadblock. Where I would say, like, I-Bomb, for example, not quite the same situation. You could still pop that special 3 and get through okay. Or not need the synergies, or has Petrify to deal with certain effects, like with Doom, and so on. Synergies in general, too, I feel like with Battlegrounds looming, synergies just in general, they're not that it's not that they don't exist. We don't need to treat the game that way, but I would be cautious of, like, if you even want to play Battlegrounds, because not everyone's going to play the mode. But if you want to, do your best in Battlegrounds, I would definitely limit the champs that are very reliant on synergies. That said, Abomination could actually... He could actually be an alright defender in Battlegrounds. Maybe. He was probably better when the health pools were higher. That way you'd have to hit him more and higher chance to get poison on yourself. This is like a poison trap for players to go up against. I don't know. He actually might not be that bad to throw into a Battlegrounds deck. The more I think about it. Probably like don't pick him every round that you see him, but on occasion, if the opponent already picked all their champs and they don't have a poison immune or something like that, OG Abomination might actually be able to secure a win. Alright, anyway, King of Arenas, thank you very much for the loonies. Saying, what's Thanos' favorite app? Snapchat. Oh. King of Arenas, how are you able to throw these puns out there when today is day 1 of a new set of arenas? Did you already finish every single milestone? Again? This is absurd, dude. All these laps that you have to take, it's just going to be cutting into your arena grinding time. I hope you know that. You better actually be taking them, dude. Boo, man. Goddard, thank you very much for the buck as well. Let me see here. Saying, hey, Brian, happy birthday. Thank you very much, even though it's not my birthday. I hope it was a good one. Can I get a tweet check? Sure. What do we got here? Other than Kingpin, who goes up to 565 next? Opening features, Black Widow deodorant is on my most wanted. I just want to know if there may be a better option I'm overlooking. Looking to start exploring Cav monthly before I hit into Act 6 to get a few more bosses. Or boss counters, I see. Boss counters. Hold on a sec. Okay, we're good. Alright, boss counters in Act 6 goals-wise. Because I know you like knowing that. Ouchies are being safe for, just a bit spooked by them. I don't think there's much more to explain. Thank you as always, man. Appreciate it. Alright, let me see here. For Act 6 specifically, I don't know that you necessarily need more than Kingpin and Fury for skill champs. Hitmonkey's not a bad one to go with. Crossbones not a bad one to go with. Falcon not a bad one to go with. But like, do you need these champs? I would say probably not. I think Black Widow deodorant, if you do pull her, that is one I could recommend. Just because she always seems to have like find some use and like fulfilling some role that other champions can't really fit in. I don't even know which one I would go with after Kingpin. It would maybe be Hitmonkey, but I could also see myself going in these other two champs. I don't know. I personally, I just wouldn't be too quick to rank anyone else besides Kingpin out of those champs. Hawkeye, actually, I kind of missed Hawkeye. He could be one to go with too. I would include him in the conversation, at least. But I don't know that you necessarily need them to get through Act 6. You know? So, I would probably just go with Kingpin and then not rank anyone else up until you're actually playing the content. And then if you come across a situation where you're like, oh, I actually did need another one of these. You know, then do it. But prior to that, I don't think so. King Arena sent over a few more loonies saying, I can multitask, play arenas, and take my laps. Damn it. I know it's true because early on in my arena grinding career here, I don't know what you would call it. I still remember this. I think it was Gwenpool. I don't think I had to do what I'm about to say for Howard the Duck. So I remember grinding for him and then Gwenpool. I was, still working full time, which of course I do still work full time. Just, I wasn't full time at the Bolt Cap factory at the time, but I was working full time, and I was just so tired. Like I had to stay up after work to grind arena, and the only way that I could stay awake, this is probably super unhealthy, was I had to walk around. I literally had to pace around my apartment. Otherwise, I was just going to fall asleep. And that was going to be the end of the grind. So, I mean, should I have just gone to sleep? Yeah, probably. But there just weren't enough hours in the day, man. My roster wasn't that developed. And most of my day was spent actually having to have real life responsibilities. BJ, you psyched for the new champs? I'm psyched for new Doom, otherwise known as Doom Iron Man. To not disappoint Dragon. Oh man. But yeah, I'm psyched for that. Titania, or whatever her name is. Titania. I'm guessing it's Titania, just Tanya with Ty in front of it for titanium or something. Anyway, Craig, thank you very much for another bug saying, while you got Twitter open, well, I don't have it open, but I do now. Let's see. Finally joined the club. Better late than never. Dang, dude. You aren't even that late. Noel hasn't been out that long. Congrats, dude. Congrats. The Sig level's looking nice as well. Sig 169. Awesome, man. Sick rank up. Dragon sent over to say, took advantage of that double level up. Tweet. Let's see. Latest level up update. Rank ups for Battlegrounds. 7 rank 4s and 43 rank 3s. I am ready. Dragon. Crushing it. 43 rank 3s. I think you're doubling. I mean, I basically have 3 rank 4s, even though I only have 2, but let's count it as 3. And then, I mean, how many do I have? Well, let me read the rest of this first. Also caught up on a ton of my leveling, with much more to go. Not a whole lot more gold to go, though. Be careful. Oh, be careful. But nice. The Kingpin and Spidey 29 rank ups. I do like both of those rank ups. Still wish I had Spidey. Oh man, stop doing that, Twitter. Okay, yeah. No, I approve of both of those. They're both great. Okay, let me see how many I have though at rank 3. Out of curiosity. Let me see. Can you sort it in this section by? Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so I've got 19 rank 3, but that doesn't include the rank 4 as well, so I mean, I guess you weren't either, but essentially I've got 21 champs at rank 3 or rank 4. Whew. I could use some more champs ranked up. I certainly could. Or Titan with Ia at the end. Or yeah, depending on how you want to pronounce that. Titania? Titania. That sounds great. Titania? I don't know. Whatever, man. Anyway, Dragon, you're crushing it. His name is Doom Iron Man. Alright, Hussein, thank you very much for the Euro saying hashtag Messiah for mod, hashtag be cool like Brian. Oh man. Hussein, thank you very much for the typical hashtags. Also asking it's my birthday. Yeah. You know what? I'm done denying it. Today is my birthday. Tomorrow will be too, and so will next week and next month. Hip hip hooray for birthdays every day. Titania is pronounced like titanium. Titania. So it is Titania. Okay, I see Dragon saying it too. Titania. Man, I like Titania. Not really. Titania is probably better. Okay, Titania. Got it. I blast music to stay awake during big grinds. I mean, blast to the point of ear bleeding. So it's not possible to sleep. Dang, dude. That never worked for me. I would fall asleep with music blasting, and I probably still would. I used to do. Oh man, it's funny because like I'm not a stoner at all, but I probably looked like one so much. I would literally, you know, some days I like this is after like a long gaming session or something like that. I would, you know, this is back during like the Ventrilo days. To any of the old PC gamers out there that's, you know, used Ventrilo, and it'd be like 6 a.m. or something like that, man. And I would just sit back in my chair, I had a different chair at the time, and I would just sit back and just kind of close my eyes, and I would just listen to metal, and that's how it ended my night. Back then I actually had headphones, and yeah, it would just be, I wouldn't say blasting metal, but you know, listening at it maybe an above reasonable volume. And yeah, I would just kind of sit there and just until I kind of fell asleep. Who's best for variants? And 6.1, Bishop, Duped, Professor X, Domino, and Strife. For variants? Are any of those really variant champs? I know Domino with Synergy can be good for some of them. A lot of those are heroes, so like they can be used in the hero variant. It's just the hero variant, you need heroes from all class types, really. Or at least 3, bare minimum. Strife is a villain, right? Is he good for the villain variant? Strife, where are you at, my boy? He is a villain. I don't know if I would classify those champs for. I mean, like I guess I really don't know for Strife and the villain variant, but anyway. As for the rest of the content they are asking about for those champions. Damn, where'd the comment go? Okay, here we go. In the right hands, I think like Professor X, I've seen him do some crazy things. So I'd maybe say Professor X, if you're into his playstyle, definitely try him out before ranking him up. I was told that he does take, you know, a fair amount of experience to get the hang of playing efficiently. Domino might just be best for like, you know, straightforward questing situations out of the champs you mentioned. Maybe say Domino. I don't know. Honestly, all 4 of those champs are good champions and worth ranking. Just don't know if they're exactly gonna fit, you know, what you're describing super well. EG, can we see that lying down pose again, please, for science? Simon, if it was anyone else asking, I don't know what you intend. And I say no. I mean, you can always go back, I guess, but like, why? Why? This is a bad heavy. Damn it. FNAF champion, thank you very much for the loony. Let me see. What do we got here? Ooh. Sorry. Little spider action. Hold on a sec, guys. That came out of nowhere. Be right back 1 moment, please. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, I may have been eaten. I don't know where it went. And I'm not wearing socks or shoes. It's gonna eat my feet. Ah. Okay, well, I guess I'm back. Hold on. I guess I'm back. I may have to I have to go again in a sec. I don't know. Should we call 911 PG? I don't know, man. Dial the first two. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be alright. Alright, FNAF, let me see here. Where are you at? Saying tweet, tweet. Okay. Let me see. What have we here? This was 2 weeks ago. I've been busy. But look at who I got as my third 6-star. And I did fully level him, not rank. And I rank 4 my 5-star Warlock. Next is rank 5, then Crossbones. Then Thing Crossbones and Thing rank 2 5-stars. This confused me. But okay. Okay. 6-star here. So this is gonna, I mean, in the past I would have been like, maybe not the best 6-star. This will be good to toss in Battlegrounds, even if you're not playing at, you know, necessarily the highest level, while you're still progressing and stuff like that. So, that's useful. Yeah, you got some good, hold on. Crossbones and Thing are gonna be your next two? Oh, okay, you did say War, okay. I missed the Warlock part first. Okay, yeah, Warlock definitely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice, man. Very nice. Yeah, your roster's starting to really form there, man. Your top champs. Looking good. Domino can help in the mercenary? Oh, I forgot. She is a mercenary, huh? I did forget about that. King of Arenas, thank you very much for the 7 loonies. Saying, why do ducks have tail feathers? To cover their butt quacks. Okay. King of Arenas is more like the king of terrible jokes. Boo. Ugh. So Rafa sent over another loony as well. Saying, I've never smoked, done any kind of drug, drank alcohol, or even energy drinks slash anything super caffeinated. Haven't even drank tea slash coffee. Don't ask me how I still manage to grind champs all the time. I've never had coffee either. One time I went to school so tired, everyone was convinced I was stoned out of my mind. Tried to say I was just tired and didn't sleep and no one believed me. Been there, dude. It sounds like we had a similar experience. Although I mean I have drank alcohol and continue to on occasion. But anyway, I'm talking about in school. In school, everybody thought I was, dude, I'm talking like 7th and 8th grade, which is like, I guess about the time people started smoking. I started knowing more people at least. So maybe it wasn't that that surprising, but dude, I would just stay up all night playing video games, dude. Went to school and just looking at like absolute death, and everyone thought I was just stoned out of my mind. And then the thing is, my parents thought it too. You know, I've said this before, but I took an electronics class, and it, you know, there's, you use these alligator clips to you know, connect wires and stuff like that. Hold on, let me pull up a little picture for you guys. is these guys right here. You basically use these to you know, connect wires, and you know, that's how you know, not for like professional wiring stuff, but for learning. It's an easy way to kind of connect leads or whatever. And I had one of those in my pocket, and it's called I think it's called a roach clip, right? I think that's the stoner term or whatever, right? Anyway, I had one of those in my pocket, and like my mom was like doing laundry or something like that, and found that, and immediately just thought, you know, thought I was smoking the marijuanas. And I just had to be like, listen, first off, it can't be that big a deal. All of my friends do it. Literally every single one of them. But I promise you, I actually don't. Meanwhile, now it's like, you know, live in a state where it's totally legal. Everybody's just pretty much fine with it. But at the time, I was only 13 or 14 or whatever. All right. Anyway, Pixie Bell sent it over $1. Pixie Bell. And the spider is probably getting an ice pack for you, BG. For your BGs can cool off. Really? That's what they're. Just looking around for it real quick. Really though, Pixie Bell? For Nips at Ms. Jane? What is this? I'm on mute. Why are we looking up clamps? Oh my god. I don't even want to talk anymore because I feel like anything I'm about to say is going to end up in a Simon clip if it didn't already. Alright, anyway. I'm scared to know if any of that is going to. I didn't even think about it. Anyway, Pixie Bell, thank you very much for the buck. Messiah said, I don't know if I'm saying boo that joke, so I get to pick which 6-star feature crystal for our game, right? Hashtag GodMod incoming. Which 6-star featured? First off, isn't there only one? And second, what? Who okayed this? I don't remember saying okay to that at all. Definitely not. Is it Messiah game night? It is not. Dude, I can't. It's almost September though. Holy cow. Dude, this month went by way too fast. I mean, it feels like the entire year. It feels like the last 5 years went by too fast, but this month in particular. Dang, dude. I can't believe it's almost over already. This is not fair. Oh, man. Summer's going to be over. I'm not even in school. I'm not even getting flashbacks. Getting flashback to being 15 years old. Like, no, I want summer to stay. All right, anyway, Gunner, thank you very much for the Tuesday. One time, BG told me he wanted to mod me when I said oranges are the best during a fruit tangent. One of my proudest moments. Hashtag Gunner for mod. Dude, oranges are pretty damn good. I don't remember saying it, but that sounds like something I'd say because I do love me some oranges. Orange flavored stuff in general is good too. Not even just the fruit. Alright, King of Arenas sending over a few more loonies. Thank you, dude. Saying, but this is the first time I've been the Big D? Well, did it just not update yet, or? I don't know. It might not be. Oh, man. Thank you very much, though, dude. The jokes are terrible, but I do appreciate the support. Malcolm Scott sent it over. 8 of them Australian bugs. Say, BG, how are you? Just found out I'm getting a big pay raise in 2 weeks. Dude, that's awesome. So I just had to say, what did the hungry clock do? Went back for seconds. Great. This is the worst, man. Because I want to be happy for you. And I can't be. Instead of being happy for you getting that pay raise, I want you to pour a bowl of cereal and reach for the milk and realize you only have enough to fill, you know, half the amount they actually wanted to put in the bowl. So now you're just stuck eating, you know, mostly dry cereal. And you eat it anyway because it's all you got. It's late. Stores are closed. Hungry. Terrible. Ew. Damn you. Well, that's just mean. It is mean, but I won't apologize. The joke was bad. Will the years start coming and they don't stop coming? Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running? Oh, God. Orange would be better if you didn't have to effing peel them. I agree. It's kind of annoying to peel them, yeah. Dude, that's the whole problem with fruit right there, man. Fruit is delicious, but it's inconvenient as all hell. It goes bad when you're not looking. You gotta peel it, and I mean, I feel like this is such a minor thing to complain about, really. But it's just other foods are so much more convenient. I blame other foods, man. If it wasn't for other foods being so much more convenient, I'd be in terrific shape. Wouldn't be overweight the slightest. But it's just so much easier to open up a bag of chips or a candy wrapper and know that it's not, you know, you don't have to wait for your potato chips to ripen the right way, where you have this brief window of time where the food is ripe, and if you don't eat it in the next day and a half, boom, spoiled, rotten. Anyway, Kingster Slimer, thank you very much for the buck. Sorry about the fruit tangent. Wasn't the first, won't be the last. Can't come up with any spider jokes on the spot, so I'll just have to do this one. Keep looking. As a matter of fact, don't stop looking. I can wait. We don't have to read this joke. So want to hear a construction joke? Oh, never mind. I'm still working on that one. Great. Oh look, King of Arena sent over another buck. This is excellent because the two of you can take a lap together. It's starting to get late out. Wouldn't want you guys to, you know, go out there alone. It's dangerous in the dark. Could be monsters out there, man. King of Arenas. Thank you for the loony saying check Twitter. Oh, it wasn't a joke this time. All right, Kingster Slimer, you can go all by yourself. I'm not worried about the monsters for you anymore. All right, King of Arenas. Let's see. I had the big D for a little while, but I lost it. Okay. Well, hey, man, as long as you save this screenshot forever. Can always be the big D. Oh, man. No, thank you, dude. As much as your jokes have been terrible. Thank you very much. My favorite apples are Fuji's, and sometimes they're great, and sometimes they taste like wood. And there's literally no way to tell unless you bite into them. Pretty much, dude. Apples, I would say, are one of the more consistent fruits. Maybe it's because we don't have to ship them from, like, I don't know, Thailand or something. Not all of them, at least. I mean, I don't know where apples come from. come from. But I know, I mean, I remember we, when I used to buy them more, I don't really buy them too much anymore. When I used to buy them more, there was always local varieties in New Jersey. I'm pretty sure they grow them in Washington too. Anyway, Cashew, thank you very much for the buck. Let me see. I was gonna tell you a time travel joke, but you didn't like it. You're right. I never do. Casual Cashew, come on, man. Gotta thank you for the buck saying second fruit tangent I've started, and I will continue to start them. That's fine, dude. I actually love fruit. It's just they make if I love fruit. It's a love-hate relationship, man. Fruit. Maybe let me put it this way: MCOC is the fruit of video games. All right, maybe the other way. MCOC is the fruit is the MCOC of the foods. It doesn't make any sense either way. The point is, it's a love-hate relationship, just the same way MCOC is, where love the game, but there's always things about it that annoy me. You know? Where fruit's delicious, but like, it's also so annoying. Nectarines are the best. I love nectarines. That's the last fruit I bought, which was like, I don't know, just a few days ago. The best fruit, the divine taste of that's a peach, but better, and it doesn't have to be peeled, just chomp right in. Yeah, dude, I love nectarines. I've loved nectarines ever since I was a kid. But that's a perfect example because I bought 4 of them. I, ate one that night, ate one the next morning. And then I was going to eat like the other 2 just one day later, and they had mold growing on them. Had to throw them away. It just sucks, dude. I was looking forward to it. All right, Dex, thank you very much for the 2 saying red or green grapes, BG? Green. Oh, man, we've had this debate before. We made polls on this, and green definitely won, and we're not going to do the poll again. And anyone who says red grapes won, you weren't there. You must not have been there. It's definitely green. Definitely. Which grapes do you prefer? Red, green. We're doing it. We're polling again. Dragon, thank you very much for the 2 saying BG. I need BG rank of advice. Help! Tweeters. Okay. Dragon, I'm on it. Let's see. From this list, who should I prioritize for Battlegrounds in your opinion? Pick 2 to 3. All are ranked 1. Thing, Wong, Mephisto, Man-Thing, Arceus, Havoc, Terrax, Korg, Black Cat, Modok, Hitmonkey, Bishop, and Rintrah. Bishop stands out immediately. I haven't played Rintrah. I do not know. Thing also stands out. Was Wong that? I don't know how Wong is in Battlegrounds. I don't remember how difficult he was to fight. There's a bunch here actually. Boy, oh boy. I don't know. By the way, green is crushing in the poll, which means I'm gonna end the poll immediately. Everybody voted. I'm pretty sure we have 5 million votes, and green got all of them. We're ending the poll. I like a nice pair. ... Ms. Jane. Is pair meaning the same pair? The fruit pair? All right. Anyway, this is tough, Dragon. This is difficult. This is quite difficult. I don't know. I mean, Bishop did stand out to me, but I don't even know if I don't know if he's like one of the top 3 on the list. The more I look at it, how mystic heavy are you right now already? You've got some mystics. You could definitely gain 1, maybe 2 more. I don't know. The question is, like, who's in your top 30 right now? And who would these champs be replacing? I think that's what makes this more difficult. Like, this is going to be difficult either way, but I think it's more difficult without assembling a deck, you know? I think Thing is always going to be good to rank up. I actually think Man Thing is not as strong in faster matches, like if the health values remain lower. Korg, I think Korg is going to, even like regardless of health values, Korg is going to slow people down just with his shield system. So maybe Korg, but that's just defense really for Korg, whereas, you know, a champ like Hitmonkey, well, Hitmonkey's more offense, I guess. Bishop is kind of a dual threat. I like Bishop personally. I don't know about Rintrah. I would maybe say like Bishop, Korg Thing, something like that. But I don't know. That's a tough one. Arcus is a good choice. I really do like Arcus. I just don't know how effective he is in Battlegrounds. I don't know enough. I'm definitely not a Battlegrounds expert. So you need to take those recommendations with that in mind. Wong isn't great for defense, but he heals so much he can finish full health. That's true. I was thinking so defensively when I was talking about Wong. Have you tried the cotton candy flavor grapes? I have. They're delicious. Yeah, this is why I end up with rank all of them eventually. yeah. Bushido Brown, thank you very much for the pound. Saying, BJ went shopping for some camouflage trousers yesterday, but I couldn't find any. Oh, God. You get the crickets. Come on, dude. A camo joke? That's the crickets, dude. Maybe you could stick your camo pants out there in the wild with the crickets. I don't know. Either way. Oh, Bushido Brown. That's really bad, dude. Yikes. Boo. People still buy camo stuff, huh? I don't see it too much anymore. That's not a joke either. Don't boo me. Don't try to turn it into a joke. I'm being serious. I feel like I used to see more like camo shorts and stuff like that. This is also why I hoard, because it gives me time to rank up a bunch of these dudes. Yeah. I beat Havoc without armor up champs, small health pool. Yeah, I don't know if Havoc is... it's hard for me to say about Havoc in Battlegrounds, because it is small health pool, and you do have some willpower healing until the burst damage happens. So, I don't know. He could be good. Every single champion you listed is going to win some Battleground matches, but who's going to win the most? That's the question, and I do not know how to answer it. Either way, though, it's getting to be a little bit late, so I need to head out of here. Oh, real quick. There's a chance I might have to stream early, like daytime early tomorrow. I'm talking like 1 p.m. early. My schedule tomorrow, I do not know if I'll be around at night. So it might just be a day stream tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. Did you make it to the dentist? I did, yeah. And no they said this is the best they've ever seen my teeth. I've been to this place maybe like 3 or 4 times now or something like that. My teeth were in bad shape before. They fixed them up all good. And I've been taking I didn't floss enough. I flossed occasionally. Didn't floss enough. Been flossing a lot more. And now the teeth, they're in good shape. Okay, anyway, I'm out of here though. Before I go, shout out to Messiah for being tonight's biggest demon. Messiah, thank you very much. Thank you to everyone else as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know what time, but I'll see you guys tomorrow probably. All right. Night, everybody.